house yelling. Bring them out, bring them out. All the hot girls yelling. Bring them out, bring them out. All the dope boys yelling. Bring them out, bring them out. Front the back cage yelling. Bring them out, bring them out. Mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do? When you show up on the scene, 1 or 2, drew on you and your friend and play a little 2 on 2. If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show him this ain't the squad or a sucker to test. Pimp, but too large and we way too fresh. Work well with. And quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we'll be standing in your front yard yelling. Bring them out, bring them out. All my hot girls yelling. Bring them out, bring them out. All the dope boys yelling. Bring them out, bring them out. Front the back cage yelling. Bring them out, bring them out. Front yard yelling. Bring them out, bring them out. All my hot girls yelling. Bring them out, bring them out. All the dope boys yelling. Bring them out, bring them out. Front the back cage yelling. Bring them out, bring them out. Oh! Bring them out, 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 bring them out. You just heard the sound of the king of the South, T.I. I go by the name of Swiss Beats the Monster. Bring them out, 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 bring them out.
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you cannot run what's running through your veins. Oh, you're carrying the weight in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh, my brother, you don't have to. Oh, we got each other. And if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break the chain that left you.
We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson set with you for some football. That is Ben Sauls who has the ball on the tee. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
First carry here for Omarion Hampton. He'll manage only a couple. That's Alex Highsmith in for the tackle. So, from 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
Another run here with Hampton. He's taken down to just shy of midfield. A gain there of 11. First down, Packers.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
Second and 10. He'll look to throw. That's complete to the rookie from Clemson. And he will score. Touchdown, Packers. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Packers are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Downfield, he's got Horton. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Back to throw. Short pass. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the Packers have recovered the football.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner. Well, this is something we don't see every day, Mike. A team playing with a traditional I formation fullback. It's kind of a lost art in today's modern game, but in this case, highly effective. Great job by the fullback clearing out the path for his running back, and they're able to pick up the first down.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Along the sideline, a nice catch. The feet in. It's a short game, but it'll move the chains. A first down.
And what a nice job there, getting his feet down on the sideline to secure his first catch of the game. They need to continue to find ways to get him involved, however the opportunity presents.
They'll go with Hampton. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. McConkey in motion. Now they'll set up to throw. That's to the running back, Amarian Hampton. A big play there on 2nd down, but we do have a flag on the field. And that's in an area where usually this play gets erased. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Out quickly to Golden on the RPO. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
They'll look to throw. That is incomplete. He couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Now a screen set up for Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards.
I like the call. Using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. From the 21, here's 2nd and 5.
Come on. Set. Ready.
Another run here with Johnson.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
And he's able to push his way forward, a gain of about 2. It'll be 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Ready.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete, and he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Extra point attempt still to come. The kick is good, and the Steelers will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Got it. Ready. Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. Go.
They'll start on the ground with Hampton. And he looks past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
Hawk 70.
He'll drop the throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
3rd down and 3 yards to go.
And that is incomplete. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
18 Cardinal.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. They will indeed go as they look to throw. That is incomplete. Well, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Here we go, here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60. Let's go.
A give, and here's Johnson. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he will score! Touchdown, Steelers. The try here for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Steelers will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. And once again, he loses the football.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
That's complete. It's Rad McConkey. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. They'll get 19 out of that play. Good for a Green Bay first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
So after one, it's the Steelers with the early lead. And we're back to the Steel City after this. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. Run between the tackles for Hampton. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7.
Let's go.
They'll throw out of the gun. They'll find Hampton out of the backfield. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A pickup of 15 in the air. First down, Packers.
A gain of 15. First down, Packers.
Here we go, set. 70 Lions. Let's go.
On the ground, Hampton. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. Second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
They'll set up the screen to Hampton. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Quick slam into the hands of Golden. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact. The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. Sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And he's in. Pat McConkey. Touchdown, Green Bay. Going after now from Dicker. He's got it. And the Packers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece. The score as this one's away.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 19 Lion. Let go.
Now, faking the give. That's taken in by Horton. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That was good for 29.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Ready?
Throwing now on first and 10. Get this complete to Horton. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
Goes without saying, Mike, you have to be smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position. And I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least, come away with 3. Worst case scenario is you turn the ball over and you come away with nothing.
What can they do here on third down and 7?
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
Throwing now from the gun. Moving to his right. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And he'll be out of bounds, but he got the first down, so it's going to be first and goal. They're going to mark it at the 6.
Steelers first
Pack
down.
the 60, pack the 60.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Come on. Ready?
They'll run with Johnson. He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line.
4-yard line. A pickup of 2. Brings up
Inside the 5, it is second and goal.
Here we go. Start. Go.
Johnson. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
McConkey in motion. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
looking, trying to work inside. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is brought in at the 10. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Matt McConkey. Touchdown, Packers. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
Ready, set.
Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll swing this out to Johnson. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Steeler first down.
Go street. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
He'll look to throw. A pass taken in by Johnson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 19 more on that one, and another first down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Hey, pass.
They'll go again with Johnson. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. 3rd down, 3 to go.
Ready, ready.
The RPO, that one is complete. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
On the set.
10 at the 11-yard line.
Let's go. Viking 18.
Now they'll set up to throw. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy 80. Street. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Back to throw. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2.
Back. Bronco 80. Cup 19.
They'll look to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. The Steelers going to send out their field goal unit here. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. So we are at halftime. Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. 3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. Back to throw here to begin the drop. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. A 19-yard pickup there. That's a Steeler first down.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal. Buffalo 18. Let's go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Quick throw here is complete. And they'll take this down inside the 35. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down. On the give, it's Johnson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
Those brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Come on. Set. Cougar 19.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
70, here we go.
They'll go. It's Johnson. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuck him on From 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Hampton. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. He'll drop to throw. He'll swing this out to Hampton. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
So anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain. At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. He's got the 1st down and more than that. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain of 26 yards, and the decision to go for it winds up being a good one.
A gain of 26 yards. And the Packers' 1st down.
Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
This is Tucker Kraft. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A gain of 21 on that pass play. Good for a Green Bay 1st down. Here's Hampton. Touchdown, Green Bay.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance and contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And that is incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
Let's go now. 60 by 6. 60 by 6. Hey. 18, Pioneer.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That's hard. And he will go all the way. Curry, Horton. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Shotgun snap, we give it to Hampton. He's taken down just shy of midfield. 13 yards to start that drive, and a quick first down.
And with that run, this back is closing in on almost 100 yards for the game today, Mike. He's had a lot of those good chunk plays. This defense has not had a great answer for him so far.
On first down, right back to Hampton. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 3. They'll go again with Hampton. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the 4th. They will turn it over on down.
Tiger, 19 Tiger. Steady.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now a screen set up for Johnson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They had the right play call. The screen goes for 15. and a first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Come on, set, hut, hut.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
70. Trap 60, trap 60.
Ready? On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down. So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. And this one right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their fourth quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Give, and here comes Hampton. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest, and while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
To the air now on 1st and 10. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
On the handoff, it's Hampton. And a spirited run there, somehow managing to gain a couple of yards. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. Now he'll air one out and will move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 37 yards. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Man, he fit that one in a tight window. One thing he showed off was his arm strength and his accuracy. In the grand scheme of things, it didn't really amount to much.
They'll find Hampton out of the backfield. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Omarion Hampton. Touchdown, Packers. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 of the year.
That's the score. Packers 35. Steelers 34.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Stay with me, you ain't gotta go, you could with me. We could hang out, do the day with me. You tryna be a man, it could stay friendly. We could do the beach, we could hang out. Yes, her and the E go to my house. You could spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't mud. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams. Hey yo, my new thing is I don't want you around if you useless. I make a living rhyming, same job as Dr. Seuss's. People only give to give back, that's recoupment. Always have their two hands out, like they. My new thing is you ain't even gotta be my new chick. You can just pull up and hang out and be a new friend. Or I can show you how to train the dragon like. And either way, it ain't gotta be love. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need